Hello.
Hi.
I'm such a dork, dude. I should have did it on purpose.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Nope.
Busted.
Busted.
Good morning, Brioni.
Hello, hello. Happy Sunday.
Sunday.
Auction time.
Option time. This week coming up is going to be a gnarly week for me, man.
Yeah. Kind
Gnarly.
of same here.
Monday, the new housekeeper comes. Wednesday, I have to take Onyx to the vet. Thursday is my doctor appointment. Friday, I have to take Trevor's car for an oil change. I don't like going places. You know that.
I know.
I don't like leaving my house, much less interacting with people. Oh, Lordy B.
I
Hi,
know.
Roxanne. Hi, Erin. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Sue.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Sheila. Laveda. Hi, Deborah. Hello, Michelle Chastain. Howdy, Shelly Belly.
Our Shelly.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Helena. Hi, Katie girl.
Hi,
Hello,
ladies.
caller. Hi, Sandy Kling. So, those of you who are not used to watching Nicole on like this, it's just like if she was on with me on Creative Hour for Decoupage Queen. She's in landscape. So you're going to have to, if you want to turn your device, if it bugs you because we're tiny up at the top, then you have to rotate your device. Something that you guys want to take a look at where Nicole's square is there at the bottom. You can see there's comments coming up there. That's exactly what we see backstage. So those comments are all of the comments from all 3 pages. Well, actually 4. You're on my business page, Nicole's business page, my Facebook, and then my YouTube. So all the comments are right here. That's what you see up in that corner there is everybody from all 4 locations in one. So that's what we see backstage. Hi, Miss Linda. Hello, Celeste. Hi, Glorious. So it's a little different when she does an auction with me because I am in all of the locations that I stream and hers as well. Hello, Melissa joins. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Melissa.
All right, so today's auction day. Auction day. Yay. If you guys happen to take a look at the description, you would have seen that there was some rules in there. But, you know, as usual, whenever we do an auction, you need to contact us within 24 hours of bidding. You need to make some kind of contact with us.
Yeah.
If you don't make contact with us within 24 hours, we're just going to assume that you don't want what you want.
Correct.
We're not going to chase people around. So, you know, 24 hours. For me personally, if you've bought from me before, I have your information and I have it stored. It's easier for me because I have my store. But if you bought from Nicole before, even if you have, just message us anyways, just so your messages pop up to the top and we don't have to scroll all the way down looking for you.
Because they get buried and lost in all the chaos of the messages.
So for me personally, I take Zelle, PayPal, and Venmo.
I do PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, and if you have to write a check or a money order, that's fine. Just know that your package isn't going out until that is, cleared. So
as long as it doesn't go playing tennis in the courtyard, then you're
correct. Right.
So you guys can see here all the comments that come through. That's everything that we see. So as usual with any auction, we ask that when the timer is started, that you please hold your comments and leave it to just the bidding. And then when the timer's done, then you guys can, you know, whatever you want.
Right.
You know, chop it up, all the good things. But during the 2 minutes, because we are in so many different locations, and if y'all remember the last time we had an auction when
the lag.
business event, that thing was horrifying.
Yes.
So we're crossing our fingers that it's not anything like that today.
Correct.
I did not share myself into the groups.
Oh, well, go for it.
Flips. What else? Did I miss anything?
No, I think that's it. Oh, for me, if you have been in my auctions and you have bid on a piece but have not made contact with me to get your piece, I won't be accepting the bids today. So just a heads up. Sorry, that's just, it has happened a couple times. So nope, if we're gonna bid but not contact or pay, then I can't take that bid from you again. I'm sorry.
No. And that's just how it usually is. If you guys do that anywhere, that's usually how it is.
Exactly.
I mean, it's one thing if you contact the person.
If you make the contact.
Hey, you know, sorry, I got all caught up in the excitement. But if you just ghost us, yeah, no. Also, for now, again, because she's with me, she's on my platform, I do things a little differently. You guys are going to need to take a look at the screen. So whoever's on screen, now in my box, if you look over here where my name is, I'm going to click, and you'll also see it in the box over there by Nicole, but you'll see, I will highlight where the highest bid is, okay? So if you happen to not be turning your phone or that box is maybe too small and you can't see, I will highlight the highest bid. So now, if you can see right there by Sue, the S, you see the little red YouTube symbol? That's because that bid or that comment, in this case, is from YouTube. So that's why I put it up on the screen there so that way you can see. But just remember, there's a lag. So if you're waiting to see what the bid is and you really want it, you might as well just put your bid in, because chances are you're gonna get caught up in that lag, and then the stop's gonna come, and then I'm gonna have to hide my face and dunk under my desk and all that stuff. So
exactly. Yep, that's when you hide behind like this.
Yeah, because it becomes very uncomfortable.
Nope.
Yeah. So, all right, if we're ready.
We are ready. You want to start it?
No, you can. I think you have a couple more than me.
Okie dokie.
So.
See, she put me on the spot. You all see that?
See ya.
Yeah. She said, yeah.
No, I said see ya.
See ya. Oh, thanks. She takes me right off.
Yep. Said see ya, and I was
all right.
That's another thing, y'all. We're not going to put starts on there.
Nope.
I mean, as soon as we say, begin bidding, but you will see a stop. We will put the stop in. All right.
Yes.
So then whatever we see, the highest bid before the stop is what we're going to take. And now you guys can actually see it because it will also be on the screen. So when you guys think we're full of poo-poo, it's also on the screen.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Miss Linda. No dollar signs or decimals, just the number.
Exactly.
Lonesome.
So I'm doing the timer, right? So as soon as I start the timer,
and then I'll put the stop in.
Perfect. Okay. And we go by what we see. So if I go by whatever I see right above that stop. So if you come in after the stop, I got to be fair and go with what I see above that stop. So you may see it a little differently, but all right. So I'm going to start with a bottle first. I'm going to start this one at $30. I'm going to start the timer now. So this is a bottle. I used one of the Decoupage Queen molds. I believe that came off the Crowns mold. And I used tissue paper to get all that, my words just totally left, texture.
Texture.
I used the Posh Chalk they're blue. Now the blue Prussian, and then I highlighted it all in silver, and I did the same thing in here, but I do believe I did put black in there. This one's starting off at 30. The timer has started. We are at 1 minute 20 seconds, so $30. There, you know what? I could not find a topper to really go with this. It was just simple and pretty. I love the color. I love all the texture on this bottle. And it's not a huge bottle. Well, you would think I'd have a measuring tape, but we all know how I roll, right? I didn't think of that one, but it is just so pretty. I love that blue Prussian color. And like I said, I did like a silver wax, the sparkling silver by Pen Art all over it. What kind of hijinks? Oh, Facebook. Yes, just turn your phone, darling. So $30 is your opening bid. You got 30 seconds, guys. Not a very heavy bottle. I love this. I love these molds. They're so beautiful. It's all that beautiful detail in there. I'm going to go out, come back in. If you guys are able to sprinkle out, that would be awesome. Opening bid, $30. 10 seconds. If not, we'll hold it till the next auction.
Melissa joins at 45.
45. Thank you, Melissa. There's your timer. I know. I wish my timer would be louder.
There's a stop. Melissa joins.
Thank you, darling. So joins. Thank you. Okay. We're going to do one more. Put that down. All right. So this is one I did this with you last week, Teri.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys will have to let me know. If you want me to do it, I will, because I didn't get to the soft touch. We all know Lucas joined in and it kind of went south, but this is that book I did for Decoupage Queen. I'm going to start the timer. We're going to start this book off at 28. I love, love, love this. I love the way it came out. I did some Decoupage Queen stencils on the back, and then I did a script stencil. I found this at a Goodwill, and I love this. Now, I can put soft touch on here, which I realized after the live that was my plan. The timer has started. $28 on this. It is so pretty. I used the Antique Gold Wax by Pen Art on the script, and then I used
Roxanne at 28.
Thank you, Roxanne. And then I did use some of the wax on this little rope, which actually went with it perfectly, but I used some of that antique gold on there as well. But this paper is so beautiful. Teri, I, for whatever reason, can't remember the name of the paper. So, but like I said, I can do soft touch on there, and it'll just make that so much more kind of like.
I can't remember her name. I don't know.
I know, it's driving me crazy.
Vanessa, I don't know which one that one is. If the name is usually
Vanessa?
on the paper. It's on the page, isn't it?
No. Yep. No. Nope. It is not. I got Roxanne at 28. There's 40 seconds left. It's just so pretty. I did the gold on the edges. I did blend in all the paints along the edges of the book. I love this. This was just a fun one to do. But just let me know if you do get this, if you want soft touch on there, because I can absolutely do that. And it'll give it like that soft velvety feel. And I think it makes it look 3D almost. So we can absolutely do that. But I love even the back of the book. Just came out so pretty. So I have Roxanne at 28. And there is your timer. Thank you, Roxanne. And we'll just wait for the stop.
That's it.
All right, Roxanne. Thank you, darling. Roxanne King. And again, just make sure you message me your address, email address, so that I can invoice you. All right. Are you up next?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So we can do. There she is.
Oh, yeah.
I see Troy.
Giving me like 17,000 freaking lip glosses. Hi, Dale. Hola, Olga. Hello, Trees. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, so I'm going to start the timer now. So this is the cross. So if you guys remember, this was just a Hobby Lobby cross. I went in and I put would you bin around it. The starting bid on this is going to be $25. So that is the Chris Hunter collaboration. Would you bin all around that. And then we use a couple of the new Prima molds. I don't know. One of them is like Aura something, and this one's Blossom something. I don't know.
So cute. I love that.
I know. And then I use that Vintage Effects medium to distress the back. So the opening. Yeah, that's right. I said that right.
Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah, $25. So if you guys remember, I wanted to hang prayer hands from it. Searched and tore up the room. Couldn't find the prayer hands, so I figured, okay, it's probably not supposed to have the prayer hands on there. I also used the Apparel for Words, and we cut it apart and put the hope on there. So I don't know. I just think it's really cute. So there is height on the molds. They are sitting up on some Jenga blocks. But yeah, so there's 29 seconds left. Oh my lord. I don't know, I think it's cool. I didn't do too. What did we do? Oh, they're all shiny. I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. You can see. Sandy Kling at 25. I see you, Jeanette, but Sandy beat you. 25. There's 4 seconds left. And there's the timer. Just wait for the stop. And there's the stop. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. So I don't lose anything. All right. Oh, it reset for me. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So the next one, you guys may not even remember this. This was the jewelry box we did a long time ago. I'm going to start the timer now. The starting bid on this one is $40. So if you remember, we used the stencil on the inside there. And then I did the stripes all the way around. And then we just used some lace, and then I actually colored the lace the same color as the pink stripes. And all of it on the outside, except for the top there. The top has that glossy varnish, but this is all soft touch. So there's soft touch all on the outside on the stripes. And then there's soft touch in here as well. So these come out. And so in there is the beige color, and then these match the stripes. But these are also soft touch. We have Deborah at 50. So these are all soft touch in there. Now, I'm going to give you full disclosure. If you guys remember, I received this from Hobby Lobby with an itty bitty crack here where the pink one was. So I filled that crack with heavy body gel. And then I have the little matching flower in both corners. So you can't see the crack. The crack's not going to spread. I received it that way from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Hobby Lobby. And then it does have the feedies, of course. So we have Deborah right now at 50. We have 27 seconds. But I just think it's really pretty. I love the colors on here. I absolutely love the colors. And then, of course, if you've never felt soft touch before, it's hard to explain. It's like a rose petal, but it's really pretty and it's spacious. And if you didn't want to have the drawers in there, you don't have to put them in there, obviously, and it can give you a bigger space. But and there's the timer. So right now we have Deborah at 50. And there's the stop. Thank you, Deborah. I'm about to put you on screen, so if you're naked, you better put your clothes back on.
Listen, end live. There would be one heck of a way to end it. Just saying. I'm not trying to scare.
That'd be messed up, huh?
I'd be like, Teri, the only one that can see it. You switched me. Thanks.
Surprise!
She's gonna do it one day. I'm just saying. Not that I would ever be that way in front of Teri, but that just went south.
I'm getting off of here. You're weird. You're so weird. Oh no, not me. You're weird.
I never
Oh my God. She's weird.
Well,
all right.
I'm the nice one. That's all I gotta say.
Is it throwing you guys off that we're not putting the start on there?
Do you want the start?
Because we could put the start. Because I feel like you got like the rhythm is off, and I'm wondering if it's because of the start. Because it's not a big deal. I could put it in there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'm just gonna start putting it in there.
Okay. Okie doke, guys.
Okay, ready?
Moving stuff. Yep, I is ready. If you
tell me when you start the timer, and I'll put it on there.
Okay, so this is just a small tray that I did. We're gonna start this one off at 28. The timer starts now. And this also was with the Blue Prussian by Poshchuk. I love how pretty this tray is. I can't. And we did the sparkling silver metal pigments. I did all the detail work on this one. Again, this one starts at 28. I did the little feet in that silver as well, and along the whole edge of it. The bottom is painted as well. And I did put several coats of that varnish. Look how shiny and beautiful that is. I love this little tray. So pretty. I'd love to find another couple of them. So starting bid $28. Super pretty. Just a fun little tray. And like I said, I put several coats of that varnish on there just so nothing would scratch. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. So $28 is your opening bid. You guys got a minute left.
Linda at 35.
Thank you. So I currently have Linda at 35 on this one. I love the details.
You're underneath Linda.
I love the corners of this. And then these are just beautiful little roses that I actually put a little bit of the sparkling silver wax instead of the paint on there. So 40 seconds. I currently have Linda holding it at 35. 35 with Miss Linda. It's just the cutest little, I love the feet on it. Perfect like little ring tray.
I was just going to say, I would put that by my sink, and like when I'm washing my hands, I would put my rings in there.
Yeah, it's like the perfect little ring tray.
Mm-hmm.
So I currently have Linda holding it at 35. You got 15 seconds. Super pretty. I love the colors together. So 35 is your high bid right now. There is your timer.
And there you go. Boom, 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 boom. Linda at 35.
Thank you. You will have to get a hold of me with your information.
Sorry, Denise, you came right after.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Okay. What else do I have? Okay, these are so pretty. Guys, ready for these? We did these like a week ago, I believe. I love this set. So pretty, just so classic looking. So I have a coaster set. We're going to start this at $26. This was a paper I got from my friend Sarah at the Rustic Mustard Seed. These were a tissue paper. So I'm going to start these at 28. The timer starts now. You get 4 of them. They are resined. I did paint the edges and then up to the cork black. So there are 4. They're just such a beautiful print. You guys know I love the black and white. So $26 to start these. All of them are resined. Absolutely beautiful. Just classic, simple colors. Love these things. So you could put your hot, your cold, whatever you like. So $26 for the set to start. You got a minute, 20 seconds left. And they're all painted the black on the edges. And then I put several coats of the that Bear Poly.
Go over to YouTube, Melissa.
Is she having?
Yeah, she can't see the comments, won't move for her.
Yeah. I don't know. $26 to start these out. If not, we'll hold them till next auction. And then again, you get all 4 of them. These are so pretty. If I had somewhere to put coasters, these would totally match my house. Got 20 seconds, guys. No. 5 seconds. All right, there's your timer. They will go into the next auction if I don't see a bid before that stop.
No, nada.
Nothing?
Nada.
All righty.
Yeah. Oh, Melissa, you know we're in 4 different locations today, so there's comments coming in for everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're, yeah, Miss Linda made a good point. Nobody's commenting where you are. It might not be your comments are moving. They just might be commenting. That's why if you take a look on the screen where Nicole's hands are, that's everything that's being said from everywhere.
Right, right.
Uh-oh, Cindy went over and joined the YouTube group. If you guys could please subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love you to pieces. And while you're over there. All right.
Ready, Freddie?
I'm ready. Okay. Oh, Lordy B. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to start the timer now. All right.
Okay, there's your start.
YouTube is better, Roxanne says. So this is the bottle we did not too long ago. I love the bottle. So we use the Decoupage Clean mold on here. The bottle's going to start off at $30. So $30. This is one of the Hobby Lobby like disc bottles. We use the crest from Decoupage Queen. We use the chic borders from DQ. I put a Totally Dazzled crown on there, but we painted that pearl to make it black. We have Deborah at 40. Thank you, Deborah. And then we use the Decoupage Queen Black and Ivory Harlequin. But y'all, remember the back
I love that.
The back, we actually use the black paint, but we put in pigment in there. I see you, Miss Linda, but Deborah has it at 40. And then we did the crackle-lackin'. So I love it. I had said, like, you know, I mean, I don't know. We have Denise at 45. I don't know if, like, you know, I know Father's Day is coming up. So that was what my thought was. But honestly, y'all, I would put this in my house. I know Nicole would put it in her house, too.
Yeah.
So we have Shelly Belly at 50. And that crown is not going anywhere. It's got heavy body, J-O. We have 22 seconds. And right now, Shelly Belly has it at 50. But I love it. Deborah at 60. With 10 seconds left. I see you, Sue, but Deborah has it at 60. And if you guys remember, I used the dismiss that. There's the stop. Oh, Shelly Belly comes in at 65, and there's the stop. See, I can't with you guys. Here we go with Shelly Belly and Deborah again. It just, oh God, I can't with these two. Yeah, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. That's okay. I'll just never mind what I was saying. I don't remember it anyways. Okay, dokie, artichoke.
Who's ready?
Thank you, Shelly Belly. Yeah, let me take Shelly's off of there. Okay, I'm ready.
There you go.
Another Teri for next auction, please. Okay, Denise. Okay, so this is the clock. I love the clock. We're going to start the timer now. The clock actually works. If you can see, the second hand is ticking away. Y'all, I got flagged for this clock for explicit content. So the clock is going to start at $45. Can you believe it? So we used the pink and black Harlequin, y'all. We did stripes at the top. I added some would you bin on the top. And yeah, Cindy. And would you bin on the sides. We also striped the draws. We have Deborah at 45. But look, y'all. Look at the draws.
So stinking cute.
Look at the draws. And inside, you could put your rings in there on that one. And then this one is open. So right now, we have Deborah at 45. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So yeah, I absolutely adore this clock, y'all. It's one of those things, kind of like Deborah, who took my dress form. It's been sitting in the back of me, and I've just loved it for, you know. But I'm like, okay, it's got to go. We also added some little, you know, corner pieces on the inside there. But yeah, we have 30 seconds left. Deborah's got it at 45, but I love it. It's got a good weight to it, too. We have Sheila at 50. We have 17 seconds left. We have Cindy. Oops, sorry, Cindy. Sheila, I see you, Cindy, but Sheila came in first at 50. 7 seconds, y'all. But yeah, I love always doing the little like peekaboos. Oh my goodness. Deborah said, forget this business. Deborah at 75, and there's the stop.
There you go.
Thank you, Deborah. That's the way you guys have to do it. Unfortunately, because of the lag.
Yep.
So now, I think Deborah's doing this to me on purpose. all of my pieces that I stockpile in the back that I don't want to part with, Deborah is now, she's now collecting them.
Well, you know.
Stop. You can't. Oh, Shelly can't see the comments on Facebook either.
Uh-oh.
So, y'all, I am on YouTube. The same exact stuff is happening on YouTube. That's happening right now. So if you are having problems viewing or seeing the comments, you can go over to YouTube. And actually, y'all, I'm going to be honest. YouTube is already set up for the platform that I'm on. So you're going to see a bigger screen. You can cast it to your TV if you want to so easily in YouTube. So you can see a humongous screen, which maybe don't do that.
Please don't.
But yeah, I'm just saying Deborah is wise. She is wise. When I shipped my dress form to Deborah, I seriously packaged it like a baby. And I was like,
you have to.
I was like, she's coming, Deborah. Please take care of her.
That was your favorite one.
She sat here for like 4 months. Deborah wanted her as soon as I was done. And I was like, yeah, I'll let you know.
I'm not ready to part with her.
I'll let you know.
I think we all have our favorites, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm out of here.
All right. See you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
All right. So my next one, this one actually sold in the last auction, but was not claimed. It's the only heart I have, guys. I know a couple people asked for this. If I was making any more. So it's the only one I have. And that is one of these checked heart trays. I do have more. I just haven't made any yet. So we're going to start this one off at 30. And again, this is the only one I got right now. So I'm going to, where's my start button?
I don't know.
Starting now, $30. And this is the one that was left silver on the back. Did black and white checks. I put little gold dots in the corner of each check. And this was the Pen Art Gold, I believe.
Penelope at 35.
Thank you, Penelope. So you got a minute 30 left. I love these heart trays. I had so many. Now I just kind of randomly will find them, but unfortunately, they're hard to find. So, and they're also getting a little more expensive. I don't know. They must have, I don't know what had happened. I was seeing tons of them, and now they must be getting popular because the only places I'm really finding them are either online or vintage stores. So I have 35 with Penelope.
We see you, Sheila, but Penelope's in there at first.
And this is the bigger one. So this isn't like the itty bitty tray. I mean, they're small, but it's not the tiny, tiny one. So $30 on this one. And again, several coats of the varnish, just so if you do use it as a trinket tray, it's not going to.
Sheila at 40.
Right, Sheila, thank you. 40 with Sheila. So you got 40 seconds. 40 seconds left. Thank you, ladies.
Hi, Cheryl.
So I have it holding at 40. And like I said, this is the only one I have this time around. Might be the only one for a little bit.
Penelope
15.
at 42.
Thank you. $42 right now on this one. Woo, almost lost it. Did you see that?
Oh, my Lord. I'm out.
I mean, it's silver. It'll be fine. There is your timer. So we'll just wait for that stop.
Penelope at 42.
So that was Penelope then?
Mm-hmm. Can you see it on your screen?
Mine is taking a hot minute. I see it in the little thingamajig. I see it now.
Thank
All right.
you, Elizabeth.
Thank you very much.
Elizabeth says, both you ladies have such beautiful items.
Oh, thank you. All right. So next we're doing okay. I had to think for a second. We're going to do a bottle.
Never heard of that. What are we doing?
Never heard of that?
No.
Oh, yeah. No, that I didn't know what I was doing. So, you know. All right. I love this bottle. It's been a hot minute. I did this one quite a while back. Love me some Harlequin. But this bottle, we're going to start out at 35. I'm going to start the timer now. So $35 for this one. I put that crown from like At Home when these were super popular. I don't know. I bought like a gazillion of them. I did put gems in each crown. This is the Harlequin stencil from, is it Decoupage Queen stencil? I believe. So
Yeah.
on the front, I painted it gold and did the Harlequin in black. And then on the sides, I did the complete opposite. So just a little bit different all the way around, right? Kept the matte black up there. I put some bling trim at the top. I love the way this one came out. So $40 on this one. And like I said, there's little individual gems going all around this thing, even up in here, here. So $40 to start this one out. And then I did put the gems all into that crown there. So I got, this crown was already like embossed onto the bottle. I don't remember what bottle this was. I did paint the bottom. This is glued on here actually with the...
We have Sheila at 40.
Thank you, Sheila. I don't remember what it's called, but this is not going anywhere. So $40 right now. You got 30 seconds. It's a beautiful bottle. I love this one. And it's so shiny. That gold is just against that matte black.
Shiny.
$40. Actually, I did all three of these sides. I just did the front face gold with black. 10 seconds.
We see you, Jody, but Sheila's in there with first at 40.
There is your timer. So, do we have...
No!
What happened? Uh-oh.
Do you see it?
I see Jody, yep. I see the stop. Okay, thank you, ladies. I'm going to need you to message me, Miss Jody. Thank you.
Wait, what?
What?
You're pulling Jody?
No. Wait, what? I'm confused. Where am
Sheila
I?
is first at 40. And
Yes,
Jody
Sheila was first at 40.
me
Yes, Jody
at
came
40.
after. Sorry.
Yeah, Jody came after.
I'm looking at the opposite. Sorry, Jody.
It's also on your screen. If you guys take a
Yep.
look, Jody is right underneath that stop.
Yeah. Okie dokie, where are we putting this? Right here. Okay, so Sheila, would you?
Is it me now or you again?
I'll do another one, and then we can go to you.
Okie dokie, already.
All right, guys, we're gonna do another bottle. This is another one I did a while back, guys. This came out so pretty. I love this bottle. So I did this so you could do either this way, that way, however you want those ribbons to lay. But this one, I don't know, this is a favorite. I love the way she came out. So I got this transfer off of Amazon. We're going to start this one out at 38, and I'm going to start the timer now. But it's got, look at that rose up there, all these beautiful ribbons, same color.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing on my page. Something weird happened.
Oh, gotcha. So starting this out at 38, guys, there's a minute 40 left. I painted this like a pearl white.
Sandy at 75.
Thank you. Hi, Sandy. Look how pretty she is. I love that pearl white. This is, I don't know, it's a whiskey bottle. That's embossed on there, so, you know, couldn't flatten that out, but she is so pretty. So vintage. I did the ribbons to match. There's some gold in there. and that beautiful rose. Love it. I think I got that from you, didn't I?
Yep.
Did I get that from you? I did.
I brought it to you when I came.
That's right. She brought me gifts. So I got Sandy holding it at 75. There is 50 seconds.
I brought you one flower.
She brought me more than one flower. Just saying. She brought me lots of attitude. Don't wake her up in the morning. I put a little cameo in her hair. So there's a Totally Dazzled cameo up in her hair, like in her little bun. Look at the bottom of that dress. I love that. So elegant. So 75 with Sandy. Where is that? Right there. Thank you, ladies. You got 20 seconds. I feel like I was holding her too high. Go back here.
Melissa joins at 80.
Thank you, Melissa. Oh boy. I'm not looking. You tell me.
Melissa joins at 80. Whoa.
Thank you. Sorry, Sandy.
Melissa said, nope.
She came in last second.
My bottle. Thank you. I'm taking that.
All right, it's your turn. You is up.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You don't bring me flowers.
What'd she say?
Cindy said, you don't bring me flowers anymore.
Oh boy. Listen, with those flowers comes attitude. Knock on the door in the morning. Even though she says, bring me coffee, we'll be fine if you just bring me coffee.
I did not say bring me coffee.
Knock, knock, knock. Teri, what? Like in the most evil, deep, I was like, Nicole doesn't back off. Nicole quietly tiptoed off the door.
I was standing up. I could hear her and Ziva playing, and I was standing up, probably taking my medicine or something. And she knocked on the door, and I was like, what do you want?
I tiptoed out of my own hallway. Well, speaking of tiptoeing, here comes Ziva.
She did not tiptoe.
That was not a tiptoe.
Are you ready?
I was ready.
Okay. So, do you guys remember? I wasn't that rude when I stayed, Shelly said.
No.
Okay, so these are going together. This is the Warrior and Dreamer. We're going to start the timer now. The starting bid on the two is $45. So if you guys remember, there's actually another piece to this, but these two are going together. So I did the gold foil. This is Prima Transfer. Oh my God, I can't even think of, what is that?
Fleur-de-lis.
That thing, the fleur-de-lis. Anyways, we did the fleurs on both of them, and then I used the powerful words and did Dreamer on this one, Warrior on this one. But look at that tray. Look at all the details in there.
I love those.
It is gorgeous. So it's $45 for both. Now this one, it's a sitter, so it sits like this. This was plain Jane, so we added some would you been trim all the way around that bad boy, and then actually, oh, that would match that bottle very nicely. So yeah, so Warrior and Dreamer. And if you guys remember, these have been sitting up in the back as well. Because I don't know. I love what's on them, the wording on them. So, but yeah. So these were both from Michael's, I think. Yeah, from Michael's. But the tray's really little. So we have Sheila at 50. Thank you, Sheila.
That's probably I'm obsessed with that tray. I love that tray.
The tray, I know, right? Because
yeah.
you see there's like itty bitty
Yeah.
There's flowers in there, and then the handle. And so we thought that was too plain for this, so we ended up sprucing that one up. And there's a timer. So right now we have Sheila at 50. And there's the stop. Thank you, Sheila. For some reason, Nick's not here. We've seen him leave, but it sounds like his Corvette is just starting up. And he left in the other car. That's interesting. Maybe Troy's out there taking off in the Corvette. Okay. All right, ready?
Ready.
Okay, so now this was the other piece. So this is the cabinet. I'm going to start the timer now. The cabinet is going to start off at $40. So, of course, we got to love the dogs. So we put the patina flourish tissue paper on the inside. And then we crackle-lapped. Sorry, y'all. We have Shelly Belly for 60. We cracked onyx. We did crackle on both sides. We added a piece of would you bin on both sides. But then this actually is part of the shelf itself. And it looked like a would you bin piece, if y'all remembered when we did this. But it's just, I don't know. I think I love it. I love all of these pieces.
So pretty.
I ended up buying all of this whole entire set again. So to do it again another time. But I mean, even just the details of like the opening. So we have 54 seconds. And right now, Shelly has it for 60. I just realized my camera is super dirty. We have Sheila for 65. But I absolutely love this one. And then if you remember, that's that mermaid sparkle color because it matched perfectly with the patina flourish. But I love it. And it is finished all the way, all the way around and down. So it's gorgeous. So right now we have Sheila at 65. We have 17 seconds left. Going to hurt these dogs. If I had more room, I would set this kind of stuff out. And there's the timer. So right now we have Sheila for 65. Oh, Sue Bennett sneaks in there at 70.
Oh boy.
And there's the stop. Hi, Sue. Thank you, Sue. These dogs, I swear.
They're perfect.
Okay, so that was this one and that one. Are you ready?
Sure.
Good, because I'm going to go hang these dogs.
She didn't just say that.
Yes, I did.
No, she didn't say it. All right. So we're going to do a tray because. So I love this tray, you guys. So this is one of the Prima papers. This is so pretty. I did resin it. I love that print.
That's Rosie.
Yeah, that one. And then I fine lined. I don't know if you can.
Are you going to start the timer?
Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. Timer starts now. We're going to start this one at $40. So there is resin. I was just going to sit here and talk. look at. I love anything with script, and that script is beautiful. So $40 on this one, and it does have the beautiful fine line. Let me see if I get some of that light out of there. I don't know if you guys can even see the fine line. I did the umbra in there, and I let this one dry naturally, so I got some like really big cracks in that fine line. So pretty. And we just use the umbra along the edges to give it that vintage feel. The back is just painted white, and then has a clear coat over it. I love this. So $40 to start this one. Your timer is already started. You're down to 1 minute 20 seconds. So it is resined, and then this is all sealed with the Lord help me. Words are leaving me. I don't know. Solvent base. Yes, thank you.
You said Lord help you, so I guess I can.
So pretty. But $40 to start this one. You got 40 seconds. It's just so pretty, vintage looking, dainty, perfect for like.
You have Denise at 40.
Denise, thank you. 25 seconds. All I hear is Ziva snoring behind me now. She snuck in here just so she can snore. And it's $40 on this one currently with Denise. So pretty. I love, love, love this print. There is your timer. And just wait. Stop.
Drop.
Denise, I will need you to private message me with your address and email. Okay. We're going to do a mystery box because why not? Who wants to do a mystery box? So.
Can we put Onyx and Jack in it?
No. No.
I don't want to do it.
Well, I can't help you out. Can't help you out. Sorry. All right. So mystery boxes, you guys know I always put silver. I always put a bottle in here. I fill it with all kinds of stuff. Sorry, boxes come from work, so you know you might be getting a mac and cheese box, or Lord only knows what's on it.
Raw meat.
So when you see like funky, what'd you say? No.
Raw meat.
No. I'm just saying some of them have like wonky labels on them, and I'm like,
Denise says I have bought from you before. I'll DM you, but sign it this time.
All right. Sorry. Sorry. All right. I only have 2 mystery boxes, guys. So.
Laveda.
What'd she say?
Laveda's laughing at me because I said raw meat.
No. Where is this mystery box? Okay. So this one's going to start at 45. And like I said, there are only 2 this time. That's all I did. That's all I had time to do. So I'm going to start the timer now. This one is not super heavy, but they are all packed with fun items in there. Like I said, I always put a bottle. I always put silver. I put all kinds of stuff to craft with in these boxes. So 1 minute, 40 seconds, and starting this one at 45. I try to make them so they're not too much to ship. I learned like the bigger the box, the worse it was. So $45 to start.
Natalie at 46.
Thank you. Got a little less than 1 minute 20. So 46 currently with Natalie.
Denise at 47. Sue Bennett at 50.
50 with Sue. Thank you. And if you've gotten these before, you know there's lots of fun goodies in these.
Dwayne and Nichelle, we see you, but we have Sue first at 50.
I got Sue currently at 50 with 45 seconds left.
Dwayne for 55.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Oh boy, Natalie, what is that? Melissa joined for 75, unless Natalie wants it for $510.
She took it away. Come on, Natalie.
Melissa joins at 75, unless Natalie comes in for 510.
And I'll put your name on the box.
She'll put your name on all the boxes.
And I'll put your name on all the boxes.
Melissa joins is holding it at 75.
Thank you.
We have Karen in there at 80.
Got 2 seconds. There is your timer. I get to look down here.
Right now it is Karen for 80 buckaroo skis.
Thank you, Karen.
I guess that was a no, huh, Natalie?
Yeah, Natalie said, are you crazy? No.
I guess it's a no. All right.
Even I would have looked at you and went, listen, there ain't that kind of good stuff in there.
We try so hard.
I try so hard. Well, let's just get the other mystery box out the way. Might as well. All right. So like I said, I put your name on it. So the one you see is the one you bid on is the one you get. All right. Same thing with this one. Same concept. We're going to start this one at 40. It's a little bit smaller. All right, we're ready. Timer started. So $40 on this one. That's all right, Robin. Fun and worth the surprise. It's all right, Natalie. $40 to start this one. You got
Dwayne at 50.
Okay. I see you, Dwayne. Thank you.
We see you, Denise. Dwayne's in there right before you at 50.
$50 on this one so far. Look, so you see, corn. It's a corn box. That's just pointing so up in the camera. Look, it says it everywhere. I can't get away from it.
Melissa joins at 75. Whoa. What happened? All the comments, they messed up. Melissa joins at 75.
Thank you, Melissa.
We see you, Natalie and Penelope. Melissa's in there at 75.
Yep. 45 seconds. Melissa's still holding it at 75. $20 seconds. These are fun to do.
Melissa's holding it at 75.
$75 with Melissa. You got 5 seconds.
$75.
$75.
$75.
There is your timer.
Oh, Nishal Jita at 77. Nishal Jita. Nishal, you're over on YouTube, so you're going to have to
private message me.
Private message Nicole, or if you want to email me. If you're not on Facebook, you can email me your information and I'll get it over to Nicole.
What was that, 77?
77. Oh,
Thank
here, I'll
you.
put it on the screen so you can see the name. NISCHALJITTA.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. All right, perfect. Gotcha.
Okay, Nichelle, and then I'll just send it over to her.
Beautiful. That works. All right, you is up. Okay, so I don't have to get up and do those. Those are done.
Oh, it's my turn. What am I supposed to do?
Your turn.
I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Oh,
Something.
I'm supposed to do something. Okay. Hold on a minute. All right, I'm ready. Man, I don't even know the name of this. Whoopsie. Just a quick hello between bidding to you both. Hi, Molly. Oh, I'm the one doing the timer.
Just saying.
Okay, are you ready? He's right here. He is right there.
I try.
Staring at me. Cheryl says, "Where's Joy?" Staring at me. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready? Yep. Let me know.
Okay, here we go. This is the big Mama Jamma tray.
Oh yeah.
I love this tray, but it's a big old Mama Jamma. So it is a wood tray that was brand new from Hobby Lobby. You guys know I love doing these. We put one of the new Prima transfers on the back here. Remember, we had to move the B, which was very complicated in my mind. So this is going to start out at $40. So $40. It's got one of my favorite wood bin trims all the way around. If you can remember, we did that chameleon blue. So that sparkle and shine is what you see. I love it. Of course, we've got to put some depth in that Mama Jamma. But yep, I don't know why it was very hard for me to recognize because the B wasn't there. Remember, we had to move the B? And for some reason, I couldn't comprehend that. Anyways, so $40. It would be like something I would put like on my ottoman. You know, like with my remotes and everything, or on my counter with candles in it or something like that. But it's a big Mama Jamma, y'all. It's 19 by 14. So it's a no messing around tray. Like, it's huge. It's what's been taking up my sink over there. It's been sitting on the sink. It is finished, you know, up, down, and all around. So, but it's just that transfer, I don't know. They knocked it out of the park with this release. And then it is finished with all on the inside. And there's a timer. That was fast. Penelope at 45. And there's the stop. Thank you, Penelope. Was it just me or did that timer go like crazy?
It seemed like it.
Thank you, Penelope. That's this one. I love the tray. It's a big tray though. It's a big one. All right. And since we're on biggins, where's that flower tray right there? Okay. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
And I'm going to start the timer now. So this is the soft veil. Now, y'all, this thing is gorgeous. It has the again, the new release. It was the fabric paper with the purple flower. It's called Soft Veil. We did crack-a-lackin' in her, so it's all crackled. We did the matching like golden moss around the outside. Now, here's the thing. It does have a hanger on the back. However, if you would like this to be a Lazy Susan, I will put the mechanism on for you, and then it could be a Lazy Susan. I would keep it if I had the desk space for this, because this big tray, this as a Lazy Susan, I wouldn't mind having on my desk because it's big enough to put stuff on while I'm creating. Right now, the Lazy Susans that I have, they're too small, so they end up just getting in my way. You know what I mean?
I would love that. That's beautiful.
I wish this fit on my desk. I really
fit.
Because I would be using it all day long. If you do want, I know it did seem like it was only a minute. If you do want it to be a Lazy Susan, I would resin it for you. So that way you can clean it off easily. So it's got 20 seconds and we have Shelly Belly at 60. So you would just need to let me know. I would love it, like I said, as a Lazy Susan. So I would make it that, but if not, it can hang on the wall. So we have 2 seconds left. And there's the timer. So we have Shelly Belly at 60. And there's the stop. Thank you, Shelly Belly. Aw, sorry, Jeanette. Shelly Belly, do you want it to be a Lazy Susan? Nick goes, that's messed up. What did Susan ever do to anybody that she needs to be labeled as lazy?
Nick, I can't. He almost, he made me choke.
I know. He's something else. Shelly, just let me know if you want it to be a Lazy Susan, because you'll need to give me a day, 2 days, so I can resin it for you and then put the mechanism on. Yes, she does. Lazy Susan, please. Did she say yes and it's not coming through? Oh, man. Okay.
I don't see it.
I'm actually excited.
Yes, she put Lazy Susan, please.
Yeah, I see it now. I'm actually excited to make it a Lazy Susan.
It's beautiful.
But I'm going to be totally jealous because...
And it's so Shelly's colors.
I know. Because you know what I mean? Like when the Lazy Susans are like... They take up your desk, but they're not enough. Then they're not enough to work. Sides, and then it's like, what the heck?
I always lose my stuff underneath because they're like this. Exactly. So like, yeah, they're great for bottles and so forth, but they're awkward to work with sometimes.
Dang, would have loved that as a Lazy Susan. I know. I'm telling you, I didn't give you guys the size of it, but just so you know, although it's Shelly Belly's and she will throw elbows, it's 19 inches, y'all.
I can tell by the way you were holding it, that thing is huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's Shelly though. The colors, the crackle.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Are you going?
I'm going. Where am I going?
I don't know.
I don't either. Crazy. Maybe.
Crazy. Oh, Shelly's going back to YouTube. She's like, I'm over this.
I'm out of here. Yeah.
Off of this book stuff. Hi, Vicky.
All right.
Oh, wait. I need to get the start. One moment, please. Shelly, I want it, Denise says. Oh, Lord.
Oh, boy. Good luck. Shelly's like, it's purple. It's purple.
It's purple and it's Shelly's. Good luck with that. Yeah. I'm just over here minding my business, waiting to put it to start.
Yes. So, I don't know. I have another set of coasters. I did not do these on a live. I actually did these yesterday, just sitting in here. So, we're going to start these at 28. So, this is another paper I got from Miss Sarah at the Rustic Mustard Seeds. Starting the timer now. These are done with a tissue paper. And I resined them, but I put like that holographic glitter in them.
Oh, yeah, you could see it.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard for me because I have such a lag on my iPad for me to actually see it. So they're all a little bit different, but oh my God, they're so pretty. And I just kept the sides white. I did put a gloss varnish on there, but they all have that beautiful glitter in there. And just again, like a classic, just paper. It's just blue and white. I love this. So pretty. So these are $28. You get all 4 of them. They're so I love that big rose in the center of this one. So pretty. Like I said, I did this with the UV resin and I put like that same holographic glitter that I did in the butterfly tray, which by the way, guys, is not going up today. Me and Terry, I was like, Terry, what the heck happened? It's still a little bit tacky. The other tray that I know a couple of you were waiting for, but I'm gonna have to put another coat of resin on it.
Yeah, something's not
yeah.
sitting right.
45 seconds left, $28. If these don't sell, they're going in the next auction. So if you want them, you got to bid. So $28 for all 4 of them. Like I said, I just kind of sat in my room yesterday and made these. I was
If
like,
you guys are having problems bidding on Facebook, please go over to my YouTube channel. It's the same thing. You're going to see the same thing, but maybe you won't have a hard time. We have Penelope at 30.
Penelope 30, I see you. $30 for this set. They're just so pretty. Something about just simple and pretty. I don't know. I love them. So $30. There is your timer. Just wait for the stop.
And there it is.
There it is. Thank you, Penelope. All right, I got a couple things left.
So were you really talking that entire time while it was going?
No. I looked up and saw that went, well, there she went. No, I didn't. And I didn't look because I didn't want to see if there were spiders.
I didn't even change them, you big chicken.
Whatever.
Such a chicken. Such a chicken.
Even Tree said creepy. I'm just saying.
You're such a chicken. All right, I'll come on so you're not a chicken by yourself. Chicken!
Whatever.
Chicken! Yeah, chicken! Okay, so you guys remember we did this little cutting board? You guys didn't see, but I did put the little birdhouse in there. So it's just a little MDF cutting board. I do have these in my store. This was a little transfer that we used from Prima. We put a little crown on him, and then what does it say? Look for the magic is what it says on the little doo-woppy.
So
and we put the little ting ting ting. So you guys can get your comments in, and we'll scroll up and all the way up and all the way down, and whoever I land on will be the winner chicken dinner. So it's a little cute cutting board. It's got bling all the way around the edges, which was a pain in the patootie to put on because it needed to be facing the right way. Oh, and then we put stickles in the flowers and on the bird. Can you see?
Yes.
So pretty. Did I say it was a chicken?
Did you say chicken?
I said chicken.
I don't know if you said chicken. Now you got me questioning. You said birdie.
I said birdie, the little birdie house. I said chicken. When did I call him a chicken? I don't know. Maybe I called it a chicken. Somebody said I called it a chicken. All right. So I am.
It could have.
Are you scrolling in YouTube, Chickie? I'm scrolling on all of the comments. So everything that you see on the screen is what I see back here. I don't just see YouTube or just see Facebook.
Yeah, it's all on her screen.
I see everything. So I'm going to scroll all the way, all the way, all the way. And then I'm just going to go. Somebody told me not to beat the screen last time.
Boop.
I can't. Why is it not highlighting anybody? I can't see what it's doing. Why is it not highlighting anybody?
You broke it. Up there it went.
There it
I
goes.
see something.
Barbara
Far
Jacks.
behind.
Thank you for sprinkling. Barbara Jacks, can you please make sure you message me your address? So you will get the little birdies.
You said winner chicken dinner.
Oh, winner chicken dinner. Yeah, I always say winner chicken dinner though. So that's yours, Barbara. So thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for being here. Let me go all the way back downtown, Julie Brown. And then you can finish. I'm out of here.
So rude. God, the heck?
You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you all for being here.
Absolutely.
Y'all know we don't care if you can purchase anything or not from us. We always just appreciate you just being here and supporting us.
Absolutely. All right. I got a bottle. We did this one a while back. I love this one. And this is one of my favorite bottles, like the shape of it. I say that about a lot of bottles, but this is one of my favorite shape bottles. So we're going to start. Are you ready, Teri?
I am ready.
Start the timer now. We're going to start this one off at 42. This is one of the Prima Damask transfers. Wow, Nicole. I put some bling on there. This was like that dark green, beautiful shaped bottle. I love the shape of this. They're so elegant. This is one of the bigger ones. I typically can't find the bigger bottles. I usually have the smaller ones. We use the Master's Touch sparkling blue, or no, it's something blue. But that transfer, we just cut the damask into pieces, and it is so pretty. Look at that. I love it. And then I put another piece there right on the neck. So $42 to start this one. This just has such a beautiful shimmer shine all the way around. Yes, I do paint the bottom. I even paint up into the neck of the bottle. So you're not seeing just either white or that green. And again, this is one without a topper. I don't feel like it needed one.
For 42, Sue's Home Decor.
42, thank you. So I have this one holding at 42. There's 40 seconds, guys. $42 is your bid, highest bid at the moment. But look how pretty that is. That fit perfectly the way we cut that up.
Yep.
I love it. It's definitely very different from what I do. I love this one. So 15 seconds, $42 on this one. The color is just beautiful. That blue and silver together. And there is your timer.
Sue at 42.
All right, Sue, I'm going to need you to private message me. Address, email address. I don't believe that you have bought before. So, and then I'm down to a couple.
Oh. Then I'll come on.
These are gone. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, Beth. Okay. I'll get on here.
Getting on?
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
Eyes ready.
Okay. This one is the pink tray we did not too long ago. I'm going to start the timer now. So this one is going to start out at $20. So we just kept her simple. We did it pink all the way. She varnished with this the Bare Glossy, and then we cut apart that one of the newer transfers that I have in the store, and then did some of the script behind it. But I don't know. I just thought she was pretty. I think it would be pretty in like a little girl's room actually. But she's very pink. I love the flowers, and if you guys remember, this transfer is a big Mama Jamma transfer, and we cut it all to pieces to make it fit in here. But $20 is the starting bid on this. I don't know. The script doesn't really say anything. It's just whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I was going to do like stuff on the outside, and then I was like, nah, it doesn't always need to have all of that stuff on there. Just simple sometimes is easy. Simple is easy. So, but we have Barbara at 21. Thank you, Barbara. And it's very light. This one is, let me see. We have 30 seconds on the clock, and Barbara is holding it for 21. This one is 14 and a half by 11. So it's a good size. Again, it would be good for, remotes or like, I don't know. I always would put like a candle or something cute in there, but that would be me. So we have 8 seconds, and Barbara has it at 21. I don't know if you guys can see. And there's the timer. And there's the stop. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, your little birdie can go with it. Hi, Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Thank you, Cindy. Okay. And that was this one. Okay, I'm ready.
Okie dokie.
All right. So let me get Barbara's off of there. Hold on. All right. And this one is the garden gnome. So I'm going to start this one timer right now. So if you guys remember, the garden gnome didn't go anywhere the last time. He ended up staying here. So he's back in here. The starting bid on him is $40. Oh, that's what I see that as, is like in a little girl's head, all the pink in the flowers. I think that'll be super cute. So the little garden fairy is $40. See his angels. I don't know if you can tell, but he's got a pearlescent to him. We patinaed his crown. So his crown is all patinaed, and then his little something covering his tushy. Well, kind of. Don't look. Is patinaed as well. And then I don't know if you can see it's got like a really pretty pearl to him. And then his little birdie, we just made him a little blue color. Thank you. So I don't know. I see him like in a garden. I don't know. So that's why I call him the little garden fairy. But I think when we got him, I think he was like a cement color, and it didn't look nice. So now he's ready to shine in the sun. So, but yeah, he was supposed to leave last time, but he didn't leave. So we have 25 seconds left, and he might just be staying here.
I was going to say, he might be hanging out.
I know, indefinitely. So we have 12 seconds, and Melissa joins for 40. Thank you, Melissa. 5 seconds. I don't know. I love his face, too. He's got a pretty nice face. And there's the timer. You know how, I don't know, sometimes they have some, yeah, he can go outside. Hi, Renee. And there's the stop. Thank you, Melissa. Whoa. His sticky doesn't want to stick to him. His sticky doesn't want to stick. Okay, do I need to do another one or
no? If you want to, I have a couple left. So if you want to end it, I don't know how you want to.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
Okay, do one more.
Okay. That's okay, Renee. Okay. I'm ready. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this one is just our standing dress form. This one is going to start at $15. I love this one, y'all. So, we put a background. I don't know if you can see. There's a rice paper back there, and then I did some stenciling on top of it with 3 different colored paste from Finnabair. It's actually those colors on there. And then we added the jewelry that I had from some time ago. This is actually a drawer pull. It's a drawer knob there. Lucia at 15. And then I added the wings. So we have Helena at 16. So on the bottom on her stand, and she's in there, she's not going anywhere. She's gotten some splatters and then the rose gold around the outside to match. But I just love her. And you guys see the a necklace that I added with the cameo. But it's just, I don't know, there's just something about this one, and it's super pretty. There's Lucia for 18. But it's just like this is a pretty, but if you could see the paste that are on the back, that's actually what's layered in the front here. We have Lucia holding it at 18. I see you, Natalie, but Lucia has it at 18. We have Patty for 20. I do have the wings in both the small and large in the store now as well. But I don't know. Beautiful. We have 3 seconds left, and Patty has it for 20. And there's the timer. And there's the stop. Thank you, Patty. Aw, sorry, Jeanette and Lucia. Okay.
What?
Huh? What?
My iPad's acting wonky, that's all.
I know. It's
there it goes.
It's slow. Okay.
All right, I got 2 left, guys.
No, they're not metal. They're chipboard.
Yeah.
They're amazing. So I have them in my store. I have them in this size, and I have them a little bit bigger. The dimensions are in my store in the description. Okay.
Yeah, the rose gold paint makes them look like they're metal.
That somebody else asked me if they were metal too the other day.
Yeah. They're pretty. All right, y'all. I got 2 left. I love these bottles. So you guys know I love black and whites. I just finished these the other night. So we're going to do one at a time. This is the checked one. I'm going to start my timer now. This one, we're going to start at 28. Look at all the little, can you guys see all those little gems on there? So I checked it all the way around. This is one of those like vintage, they call them like little medicine bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a piece of would you bend. I put a little bling trim up there. This is just so pretty. Let me tell you.
We have Liz at 28.
Thank you. So there's a minute 30 left. This came out so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with this. I love it. So there's lots of little gems in each corner.
Glorious at 40.
40, thank you. So there's lots of Totally Dazzled in here, all the little Totally Dazzled gems. And like I said, I put like a bling trim right in the
Cindy
center of
at
that.
45.
Thank you, ladies. 50 seconds. I sat here the other night checking this, realizing just how long it took to put all those little checks on there. I don't know what I was thinking, but it came out perfect. So
Glorious at 50.
thank you. Love this one. I'm like, I need to do more cutie patooties like this. I love them. So I'm on the hunt. I have a couple more little bottles, like little medicine, like vintage type ones. Funny thing is, this actually came from a friend of mine's family. So I know this was like an old bottle. There's like a whole story behind these, but 10 seconds. I have Glorious at 50. $50 on this one. There is your timer. My hair's squeaking away.
Glorious at 50.
Thank you. You're gonna love this. It is so adorable. After I sat here and looked at it, I couldn't stop staring at it once it was finished. I'm like, how cute is that? All right, and then this is the other one I kind of worked on with that. I kept changing how I was going to do these, but I'm glad that it took me the time that it did because I love the way they turned out. So here's another one. This was like a little crystal perfume bottle. I'm going to start the timer now. We're going to start this one off at 32. This one has bling trim going all the way around and that beautiful piece of Would You Bend. But it's got bling trim in each of the, I ended up using diamond glaze to put the rest of that bling trim on there. That Would You Bend, there was a little break in there, so that fleur-de-lis fit perfectly on there.
Glorious at 40.
32 was your opening. Glorious is at 40. I love these two bottles. And the bottom is just white. We just did the black and white stripes. Another one that took a little while to paint, but these were so fun. So Glorious at 40. There is a minute left.
Sue Bennett at 45.
Thank you. 45 with Sue. And all I did was black, white, dark wax it. I kept this one a matte black. Love that.
Glorious at 50.
I see you, Glorious, at 50. Thank you. I love the matte look on this one. It's just an elegant, the shape. I almost hate to say it, but it reminds me of pumpkin root.
Oh gosh.
I know. It's everybody's doing it. We're already doing like Halloween and
Sue
fall.
Bennett at 55.
Thank you, ladies. 30 seconds. It's gonna be that time to start pumpkins. I'm just saying. Y'all can yell at me, but it's about that time.
Glorious at 60.
Thank you. 15 seconds. All right, Gloria's holding it at 60. And there is your timer. I'm gonna wait for the stop.
Glorious at 60.
Thank you so much. You're gonna love these. So pretty. I'm going to be almost sad to see this one go. I love it. It's so my style. Perfect for a Maryland room.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Thank you.
Okay, am I going or what?
Yep, it's all you.
Troy's trying to take my Post-its. I can't have nothing. Can't even have no cotton picking Post-its.
Troy.
My pen. I'm writing with this, in case you haven't noticed. Dang. Fine. Jean wants to know if you're selling the Maryland tray.
Not this time around, no.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer now. So this is a bird. I don't know. It's just a canvas that we did with a transfer from Prima, which is the, I don't know, the bird cage. So we're going to start this at $20. So it's on an arch canvas. That's a decoupage queen mold all the way around. And then that's an IOD. That's from an IOD mold. But we left it really like just monotone. But can you see all of the stickles that are in like the butterflies and the flowers? And then I did some gold in the leaves up there. I don't know. It's rare that I'll do anything monotone like that. And I really thought it was super pretty. So this one is, the starting bid is $20. We have Shannon at, hi Shannon. We have Shannon at 30. Are you selling Troy? So this one is 16 by 12. Cindy at 40. Thank you, Cindy. But I don't know. I think it's super pretty. And you guys know I love my butterflies, but if you can see, it's just some stickles, some gold, just where the highlights would be. And then of course, you know, me, I've got to put in our paste, our antique paste, and give it some dimension. But yeah, I don't know the last time I've done anything monotone like that. So there's 8 seconds left. Cindy is holding it at 40, but it's super pretty. There's a timer.
I didn't see you finish that one. That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's very different, but it's really, really pretty. Okay, and there's a stop. So thank you, Cindy. I know. I don't know. It just like kind of just fell. It just, everything was like, no, it doesn't need color. See, Troy took my Post-its and now trying to squeeze her Post-it in there. All right. Am I doing another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if you guys are going to remember this one. I've had this one for a while.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Yeah, he's hilarious, y'all. He's hilarious. I still have PTSD every time somebody knocks at my door.
Oh.
My heart just drops, and I look for him to see where he is, and if he's holding his phone in his hands, and I'm like, I'm gonna know all the policemen by their first name pretty soon. Just watch. Okay, so I did this one quite a bit of time ago, so I'm gonna start the timer now. So this one is, if you guys remember, 13 times. I did, this one is going to start off at $25. This is actually a porcelain, like, I don't know what you want to call it. But we stuck in the wood flowers. So those are flowers. We did the tissue paper from Redesign on the back there. And because that was flat, I went ahead and attached it to here. But I don't know. It's very different, but it's pretty cool. And then I just put in some, little my favorite Spanish moss that I love so much, because those are popped into the green, whatever you call it, floor foam. So this one is going to be, the starting bid on this is $25. And I don't know, I did this such a long time ago. Is that black piece behind you in this auction? I'm not sure who's she talking to me. What black piece? That one? But yeah, so 40 seconds. Oh, I don't know. And then on the wood flowers, yeah, we did. We tipped them all. We tipped all the flowers in like a rose gold. We have Deborah for 35. I see you, Shannon. I don't know. It's just a really cool piece. Of course, I painted this. I don't even know if you guys can see the gold on there. But yeah, I don't know. It's just different, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh, she's talking to me. To that one, yeah. And there's the timer. So right now I have Deborah at 35. Did you forget to put the stop in?
I did. My bad. I'm sorry.
I can see her.
I was right there. I know.
I can see her.
I had it all ready.
Thank you, Deborah. Okay. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I got one left.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, guys. So this is a tray I did quite a while back. I loved this paper. So this is one of those Prima, like, holy cow. Words have left me today, guys.
Are you going to start the timer?
I am. It's going to start now. We're going to start this one off at 42. This is just a beautiful white tray that's got all this gorgeous detail on here. This is one of those Prima tissue papers. That's the word I was looking for. I did resin this, just very soft, beautiful. I used the gold pen art metal pigments just on the top, like outer edge. And this is just a gorgeous white, simple, I think it's a beautiful like vanity tray. The resin came out gorgeous in this one. Just very dainty and pretty, and I love the pink, the white, and the gold. So again, there's a minute 20 seconds, and we're starting this at 42. Love this tray. Thank you. It's just such a pretty dainty. I mean, you could put this in your bedroom. This could go bathroom. It's just so pretty. I love it. Definitely for like, I don't know. I would say almost girly, but it's like shabby looking too. I love it. There's something about the white and the gold together. It's just beautiful. So 40 seconds. I got Shannon at 50. And like I said, it is resined. So if you wanted to drop whatever in there, your jewelry, I don't know. I think it'd be a great little like perfume tray.
Beth at 55.
55 with Beth. I think it makes a great like perfume vanity makeup tray. So 55 is your highest bid with Beth. Thank you, ladies. 5 seconds. So shiny. There is your timer. And we're just gonna wait for that stop. I love this.
Beth at 55.
Thank you. So Beth Connor. Thank you very much.
Was that your last one?
That's pretty one. That was my last one. Yep.
You must have counted funny then. Because I thought you had more than I did.
I did count funny then. Maybe because of the miss.
Oh, Barbara, you could have messaged me, my friend. You can send me a check. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can absolutely send me a check. And you don't have to be embarrassed. We don't judge here, number one. And if you do judge somebody here, then you are not in the right
You're not welcome. Yep.
You're not welcome here if you're judging anybody.
Mm-mm.
But you absolutely can send me a check, and I will still absolutely send you your prize because, yeah, no, don't feel embarrassed. It's okay. And I'm so very sorry that happened to you. It's happened to me many times. Nicole, remember when they were hitting me every other week?
Yes. Yes.
I was so besides myself, y'all. They were attacking every account of mine every other week. Yep. And it wasn't until somebody told me you need to get off of something or another because all of their accounts are in. As soon as I stopped buying from there, I was like,
Funny how that happened, huh?
Funny how now my accounts have been left me alone.
Yep.
Okay, y'all. Here's our next little prize. You guys can get your comments in. This is also in my store. So this is the butterfly corset. I use the rosy rub. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a fabric tissue called Rosy Reverie in my store. It's absolutely gorgeous. But when I seen the name, I was like, what on earth? How do you say that? So it's got butterflies on there. I laced up the corset. We did some texture in the back. It's gorgeous. So if you want it, put your comments in, and then I will do and then this will be yours, and then I'll finish my last two, and then we'll be done.
Cool.
We'll be done, son. All right.
Oh, scroll.
I'm crying so hard again. I will never get any of it back. Oh, Barbara, I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, people are evil.
Yeah, they are.
Oops, let's not do that. All right, I'm going to scroll all the way up. And then here we go. Try not to. Oh, I made it.
Oh, my God. Flung us all right off the dust.
All right, let's see. I can't choose you. Hold on.
Who'd you choose?
Nicole's Recycled Treasures.
Well, phooey. You could have, and then I could have chose to scroll and not knocked anybody off the
Okay,
desk.
then you can scroll. Go ahead.
Oh,
no, because you only scroll your people on your page. That's not fair.
No, oh, no, that's not fair. Never mind.
You only scroll your people.
No.
It's not fair. Okay,
nope.
Hold on. I'll try not to knock you guys off. Hold on.
Okay.
Why isn't it highlighting? I can't even see the name. Oh my gosh, it won't highlight. You know who it is? Why won't it show it? It's Shelly Belly, but it won't show her name. I swear to God, it's grayed out. The comment is good boy Troy, and it won't show it on stage.
Oh my God.
Shelly, do you want this?
Maybe she made it so you can't tag her.
I know, it's not letting me select her name. What on earth? That is bananas.
Shelly set you up.
Of course I won't show up. Do you want it or no? Hi, Kathy Nappet. It won't show up. Let me see if none of hers will show up.
Oh my God, how funny.
I can click on anybody else. Oh, look it. Carol Ann said she did Crackle. Ooh, you go, Carol Ann. Does she want it? I can't. She didn't answer. Yes, I want it. You made it. Okay, Shelly Belly. This is for you, Shelly Belly.
Here, do you want to do, because the only thing I have that didn't go was these coasters, but I can do them really quick. We do like 1 minute.
I have 3 left.
Okay.
Well, that tray didn't go, but I have this book box and I have this big old Mama Jamma art. So I'll do these and then you can do it.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so let me get on here. Okay, so I only have this one and this big Mama Jamma. So I did this a long time ago as well. It's kind of been sitting back there because I just like it. It's a book box. I'm going to start the timer now. The starting bid on this is $25. It's brand new from Hobby Lobby. It still even has the little, what do you call these? So it doesn't sweat. But it's got velvet in there. And then, I know. And then that is actually a LeBlanc mold. And so is this. Vicky at 25. And then, Troy, please don't mess up the timer. And then it has, all of this is actually LeBlanc. So this is supposed to be, I don't know, ornament is what it says. But then, look, we did this over here in the middle. We have Roxanne at 35. Thank you. I see you, Renee, but Roxanne came in first at 35. I see you, Sue. But yeah. And then obviously I just painted it all black. This is the newer color from Pintart. But yeah. But do you guys see the back?
Oh, that's so pretty.
You know, we got to finish things front, right, and center around here. So we have 43 seconds left, and we have Roxanne. Woo, no, we don't. We have Sue Bennett coming in at 40. I see you, Sue and Holly, but Sue is at 40. Sue, you can't outbid yourself. Sue's trying to outbid herself. So right now, Sue's still holding it at Sue. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's a different Sue. I'm sorry. Sue's Home Decor at 42. I was like, all I could see was Sue. Teri, open your eyes. Sorry. Sue's Home Decor more at 42, and there's 4 seconds left. I don't know. I just think it's pretty slick. And there's the timer. Holy guacamole. We have Roxanne at 45. We're just waiting for the stop. I see Sue. I see Kathy. But Roxanne beat you. I'm waiting for the stop. And there's Nicole's stop. Oh, Chihuahua. Thank you, Roxanne. He took the rest of my... Why does he have to take my stuff?
Don't pick on him.
I only need 2 more Post-its for the love of goodness.
You don't need them. He needed them.
I need something. All right, whatever. Hold on. Right here.
Improvise with tape and paper, Teri.
That is so rude. gosh, I can't have nothing. Can you imagine if he was a girl? He would take he'd take everything of mine like he does now. Oh my God. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, Roxanne, you got it at 45. He needed them. He took the whole pack. There's like 9 of them that I hid over there. Obviously not well enough. Okay, I'm ready. I have my last one. This one's a big mamma jamma. Don't even need tape. Just put it in the box. Put what in the box? I don't even have paper to write on. Oh! All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready? Yep.
Okay. Yes, my makeup and everything else. Okay, this is my last one, y'all. This is a big mamma jamma. I just did this.
Oh.
So, whoa.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. We're going to start the timer at 2 minutes. Y'all goofy. The starting bid, did you take my paper? Oh, the starting bid on this is $45. So, if you guys weren't on the live, every single one of these are real glass. It's from an antique chandelier, Tater Bug, and Lindy Tate sent it to me. It's from a vintage chandelier. It was a company. They broke it all down. So every single one of these are glass. And then I put a transfer on the back. And then we did some foil little bits of foil and then that beautiful cross. But it's absolutely stunning. I will tell you, it's a biggin. She's biggin. She's a biggin. I got a bag of those from Lindy. Oh, did you? Oh, Shelly, you're going to love them. They're gorgeous. And I'm telling you guys, I wish I could have got a good picture of this in the sun, but the reflection from the sun and all the little rainbows, oh my goodness. So it's 20 by 16, I think. 20 by 16. No, it's not very heavy, Lucia. I thought it would be super heavy because of all of the glass, but it's not. And I think because of how big it is too, So, anyways, we have 15 seconds left. $40. We have Shannon at 55. I see you, Beth, but Shannon came in at 55. The crystals are gorgeous, guys. In the sun, oh my gosh. There's the timer. We have Shannon at 55. I tried to get a good picture of all the little rainbows and stuff that it was casting, and it was blown out in the picture. And there's the stop. Thank you, Shannon. Let me write it on the corner of my paper over here. Because Troy, who's perfect, took all of the Post-its. Rude. Okay, is that everything? Okay, and you said you have one more, right?
Yeah, we're just going to do one price. If somebody wants them, they can have them. If
not, so you don't need to start then?
No, I don't need to start.
Okay.
I just do one price. So this is a set of those 4 coasters. I had them up earlier. They didn't go. If anybody wants them, let me know now. $26 for a set of 4. And I painted the edges and up until the cork black. They're just all, that is a black and white tissue paper. Just absolutely beautiful. I did put resin on them. I did not put glitter in these. I did put the Bare Glossy on the edges, and I put several coats on there. So again, they're resin. If anybody wants them, $26, let me know. If not, they will go in the next one. That's fine, or I'll just put them up on my page at some point. But
Beth,
get 4 of them.
Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, yes. She just said yes. I thought she...
Yes. Oh. Yes as in these or yes as
I
in...
don't know. That's what I was going to ask her. Beth, what does yes mean? Like, yes, you want them, or was that just something else?
They love chasing the rainbow. That's cute. Just let me know if you were interested or message me after. So $26 for those.
Glorious wants them for 26.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I think that was it.
That was it.
You know, it would be really messed up if he took off all of my, like, Post-its.
Oh,
all of
no.
the stuff that was out here.
Then you got to sit back and rewatch.
Because never once have I done it like this, and it just, like, it made my heart sink right now.
Don't look now.
No, I'm just making sure all the Post-its are everywhere. He literally took the whole pack of Post-its. So you know what that means, right? I'm going to go into the kitchen. There's going to be little
Post-its everywhere.
These little circles are going to be posted on the refrigerator, on the walls. And there was 9 packs of these. And he took the whole thing.
At least they're little and they're not like the paper ice.
They're not that little.
They're not big sheets of paper either.
Oh, you mean like what you like to send him and he throws it all over the floor? You mean that? Yeah.
Pretty sure everything's went in the auction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. What did you have left, Terry? I don't know. I thought I had something left. Didn't I?
The angel. Cherub.
No, Barbara.
No.
The garden.
No, never mind.
Barbara. I swore I had something left. Well,
I don't remember.
I thought I said like something was going to end up staying here indefinitely. That one that didn't sell. Thanks, Cindy. That was most helpful. That one that didn't sell.
I got nothing.
That was most helpful. Most helpful. So, remember, please, the tray. Did I have a tray that didn't sell?
I don't remember. Did you get the...
No. Wait. Penelope bought the tray, didn't she?
I honestly don't remember.
I have a stick it with Penelope's name on there, unless I'm losing my mind.
Possible.
Penelope, are you still here? Wait, Penelope, did you get this? Or is that sticker on the wrong thing? I don't trust Troy now. This is a mess. You see what happens? You see what happens when Troy is around here? Did I get the coasters? Beth, I'm not sure. Is that why you were saying yes? Because you didn't say. I thought so, Miss Linda. That one sold, Miss Linda said. I think it is a picture. I can't remember either. Where are Mama's Post-its?
Just go back to the replay.
Yeah, I can. Please remember, if you haven't purchased from me before, if you haven't purchased from Nicole before, even if you have purchased from us, just send us a message so that your message that has probably been buried by a billion messages pops up to the top.
Sometimes I can't even find them by typing your name. Like I have to
and then
go to my personal.
If there's 7,000 Linda Bakers and we don't remember what your icon looks like, then that's a mess because then we really don't know. Also, you all, I'm sure you already know, but you do not have your final price yet. We need your address. So contacting us is wonderful. But when you contact us, can you please give us your address as well? Because then we can give you your final total, and then you can tell us whether you want Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, whatever the whatever.
Correct.
Whatever the whatever. But yeah, it would be most helpful if you guys can just message us. Please remember, if you don't message us within 24 hours, we're just going to assume that you are going to pass and it'll go in our next auction.
Right.
So, I think that's it.
That's all, folks.
I'm pretty sure something didn't sell on mine too. I think you guys are right. I don't know though.
We'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Yep.
Ryan. Diane. She told me to say her name like Ryan. Diane. At 54, I don't know much. I remember my teens and 20s like yesterday. Yes, yesterday is a challenge. Alrighty, everybody. As
Thank
always,
you.
Can I have the email ID, please? Nichelle, just if you look on my homepage, you'll see my email. It's unless you want to. Sue, can you write in my designer crafts by Teri? I don't care if that's out there. It's on my business page, anyways. See,
So
I
it's
did
Diane?
it.
It's Diane? It's Diane?
Yes,
Okay.
she said to say her
I've been
name.
calling her Diane
I know, but she said it's like Ryan, but with
Diane.
So Diane.
Okay.
So Nichelle, if you could please look on my. Okay, you got it. Thank you, and then I'll send your information over to Nicole.
Perfect.
So just send me your shipping information, and then I'll send it to Nicole, and then she'll correspond back with you. But
absolutely,
thank you so very much, everybody, for spending some time on your Sunday with us. I know Sundays are usually family days, and so we appreciate you being here. Whether you purchase something or not, we don't care about that. We just so appreciate that you guys come and support us. I'll give you a Dr. Pepper if you give me a Post-it. Anyways, we love you guys. I don't think it'll work with you on here. Will it work with you?
Why is it with me on here? It's not going to work in here because it's StreamYard, right? So
no, it'll work on StreamYard. I think because it's a split screen, it won't work because it doesn't know what's happening.
I knew what you meant. It's all good. I'll work with you in here.
Anyways, I don't want to hurt you. Even though you're talking about not having clothes on backstage. I don't know. Anyways, all right.
Lord, help us.
I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I'll be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. Are you coming on tomorrow? It's Monday.
I don't think so because I have people coming over to help me downstairs, so possibly not.
Oh, yeah, I tried bribery. You noticed that didn't work. He took his doctor and he left. Anyways, he almost tried to get me to pack a piece of cheese in somebody's order the other day.
He did? I was on the phone. He was throwing American cheese.
He had a slice of American cheese that was about to go in somebody's order. I was like, yeah, that'll work. Now everybody will really think I lost my mind. I'm sending them a piece of American cheese.
I say,
could you imagine in this hot sun how that American cheese would have ended up in that box? And then they would have been mad at me, and I would have said, really? You know it's from Troy, and they would have went like, oh, it's from Troy. Thank you for the cheese. Put more cheese in there next time.
I would have put the cheese in there. I'm just saying. I'd have let them do it. Next thing you know, you guys would have got apples and oranges and packet chicken.
Hi, Anna. I know, it would have been stinky, but you guys wouldn't have cared. You guys would not have cared. You could have been stinky, rotten eggs, and I could have been like, I didn't do that. Troy did it, and you guys would have been, oh, it's from Troy. Oh,
cute.
Rude. Anyways, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes, thank you.
Talk to you tomorrow. I will. She won't.
Bye.
Bye.